it's Julia, and today I'm going to be doing my June TBR. I'm also going to be talking about some big news towards the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned and check out what I'm going to be talking about. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first book that I plan on reading this month is Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rhodes. This is the third book in the Fallen Kingdom series. I read the first and second one last month. I didn't really like the first one that much, but I loved the second book, so I'm really excited to keep going with this series because it is just so good. And I think there's 5 books out and there's going to be 6 total. I know there's going to be one more book, but I'm not sure how many are out so far, but I think it's 5. The next book that I'm going to be reading this month is the one that we are reading for the BookTube book club that I host with Jasmine over at Novel Thoughts and Cherry over at Cherry Walker, and that is When Dimple Met Rishi. This story is one that I'm super excited to read. It is a contemporary about an Indian American girl whose parents want her to be in an arranged marriage. She wants to go to this graphic design summer camp, but she's scared that her parents aren't going to let her, so she doesn't even want to ask. Her parents end up letting her go, and she meets this guy named Rishi, who's actually the guy that her parents want her to marry, and his parents sent him there to woo her so that she will actually want to marry him. A lot of people wanted to read this book, so that is why we picked it, and also because we really wanted to read it as well. Next is one that I've been really wanting to read for a long time, one that I've wanted to read since I read Illuminate in Gemina, and that is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. And this one is about a girl she's an apprentice to this group of assassins, and I don't know a whole lot about this book, but I do know it's by Jay Kristoff and it's about like assassins, and this girl's kind of like an outcast, and it sounds interesting to me. So the next one is one that I've been wanting to read for a while, and that is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. Isn't this cover so pretty? I just love this cover of this book. It is really what drew me in. But this one is about a girl who kind of works in this underground black market selling organs, and it just sounded really interesting. I heard about it on Jesse the Reader's channel. He read it for his reading group, the Booksplosion Book of the Month group, so I picked it up and I really want to read it. I've just been really intimidated by the size of this book, so I haven't actually read it yet. And last but not least is Royal Bastards by Andrew Shavarts, and this is one that I just received over the weekend. I pre-ordered it, was super excited to get it. So for this one, I'm just going to read a little bit of the excerpt on the front cover. It says, rebellion is brewing in the West, and a brutal Pope leaves Lyra's uncle and royal arch-nemesis dead. With Lyra next on the list, the group flees for their lives, relentless, pursued by murderous mercenaries. Their own parents have put a price on their heads to prevent the king and his powerful royal mages from discovering their treachery. The bastards band together, realizing they alone have the power to prevent civil war that will tear their kingdom apart, if they can warn the king in time and if they can survive the journey. Sounded good. Okay, so that is it for my TBR. I'm hoping to get at least those read and maybe a few more but I just wanted to kind of make my TBR kind of short so that it's not just over the top crazy. So for the announcement, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you probably already know because I announced it on there, but I am actually planning on launching my own book box, and it is going to be called the Bookie Box, and I'll be launching it in August, and it will have a new young adult release in it. It will have an exclusive candle from my bookshop every month in it, and an exclusive bookmark that you can only get in my box. And then it'll also have 2 to 3 other bookish goodies. I should also be getting signed book plates for the books that will be in the book box every month. So I'm really excited about this. Pre-orders will be open here in the next week for everybody to pre-order for August. And also, I will be providing a 50% coupon for the first month if you pre-order before August. Also, I did want to mention that I want to hold some kind of like a rep search on YouTube I'm looking for one person to be a YouTube rep, and the way that you can kind of enter this rep search is I want you to make a video telling me why you would want to be a rep for my book box and tag me in it. Use the tag the Bookie Box rep search. Then I'll watch your video and I'll pick a winner. And I'll be doing this little rep search for 2 weeks. I'm going to be launching a prototype box here in July, and that will be when I will send you the box to unbox on your YouTube channel. Also, if you'd like, you can tag me in your video on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. If you'd like to do that as well, all my social media names are down below. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.